I think if you look at the whole policy framework of the RBI under Dr. Rajan, it is towards number one, wanting to have data which validates. Number two, a philosophy that inflation numbers have to lead to interest rates in real terms of between 1.5% to 2%. And I am getting pretty good clarity about how interest rates move. Therefore, if the data shows inflation sustainably dropping, add 1.5% to 2%, and you have your repo rate number. So, clarity in terms of the road forward. The pace may vary, but the direction is pretty clear.
And so if I could ask you, the next big thing that everyone would be looking at, the market, the country as a whole, with the full budget in just 3 weeks' time, what would the key areas that you would want the finance minister to focus on?
I think number one, while the quantity of fiscal deficit is important, that is the number, I would be also focused on 2 or 3 other important things. Number one, the budget has to be having an imprint of the vision on policy of this government over the next 5 years. So that is a big picture which the country is eagerly waiting for. The second important point is really on how are we going to transform this country where the investment GDP begins to grow faster in addition to consumption GDP.
How are you looking at, say, from a long-term perspective? Is this a sustained bull run?
My view is on the economic side, we are in for a marathon. Therefore, my expectation of GDP growth is a gradual gradient up, not a hockey stick. Therefore, a steady gradual gradient up. Keeping that in mind, the markets have to pace themselves with the fact that the gradient is gradual and not a hockey stick. And that balance is something which markets are right now settling into.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.